Hello, stock market enthusiasts. Let's discuss one of the very interesting topic today again. India's copper shortage. Is it a hidden risk for EV manufacturing and power sector? Let's deep dive into this. India is facing a copper problem, and most investors are missing it. Copper prices have rallied sharply, and this is not a speculative spike. This is a structural supply issue colliding with long-term demand. Let's start with the rally. Copper prices are moving up because global inventories are tight, new mine supply is limited, and demand from the energy transition is accelerating. Copper is irreplaceable. Every electric vehicle, every solar plant, every power transmission line requires copper. Now, the key question is, will this rally hold? Our answer is yes, unless the global demand collapses, and that is very, very highly unlikely. At the same time, new copper mines take 7 to 10 years to come online. So, this mismatch keeps copper structurally tight. And now let's understand the India's position. India has increasingly dependent on copper imports, while domestic demand is growing faster and global more than the global average. What is the reason? Because India is simultaneously pushing EVs, renewable energy, and power transmission, infrastructure, and urbanization, all of which are very, very copper intensive. That is where the hidden risk lies. If copper prices stay elevated in 2026, which is very likely, input costs for EV manufacturers, power equipment companies, and cable transformers and infrastructure players will rise. Margins will get squeezed unless costs are passed on. This is pretty inflationary. But the global situation is not easy. China continues to dominate copper refining and processing. Western economies are scrambling to secure supply chains. Strategic stockpiling and geopolitical fragmentation are adding pressure to already tight market. This makes 2026 very critical. So, what should investors understand? Copper is no longer a cyclical metal. It's becoming a strategic metal. For India, this means higher import dependence, sustained cost pressure, and margin differentiation across companies. This is not panic, this is preparation. So, investors should invest in those copper related companies for good wealth creation. In the coming years, copper will be a quite decide, it will decide who wins and who struggles in India's EV and power transition.